DayZ's got a problem, boys. DayZ's got a big problem. We've known for a while servers can fake their ping and even fake a server pop to trick people into joining, but now it's taken a much darker turn. So what's actually happening? Just like usual, you load up the DayZ launcher and you see your favorite server. You click join and a mod update is needed. No problem, launcher automatically downloads mods for you. That's perfect. But then boom, you've loaded into a different server you've never clicked on, and that tiny 1 or 2 megabyte mod that launcher automatically downloaded now gives the person who owns this strange server full access via a backdoor to your PC. So what just happened? Server cloning. Scammers have figured out a way to have listed on the real launcher what looks like an absolute identical word-for-word description of the most popular, legitimate, trustworthy servers to trick people into clicking on them. And this isn't just 1 or 2 isolated incidents. We've reports of dozens of the top servers being targeted for cloning. Now, it wouldn't be fair of me to say who exactly is doing it, but so far, every clone server I've tried has redirected me to the same place. So who's going to fix this? Bohemia? Steam? Well, I spoke to a pretty large server owner who's been targeted. They reached out to Bohemia for help, and they told her, server hosting is provided by a third-party provider, and Bohemia has no control over this. But at a minimum, we'd expect Steam will be able to catch mods and mod packs that have viruses and Trojan horses in them. Now, we've already seen a few mods where they've stuck in viruses and a backdoor code. If you know, you know. And on top of that, Steam has already missed entire games where viruses were built into them, like Pirate Fi from earlier this year. So there's some pretty big stuff that Steam doesn't catch. Now, I also spoke to another server owner who decided that something has to be done about this. He's the operator of one of the most popular servers right now. Many of you will already know his name. It's Ropain from Hey Barnaby's Livonia. And he's very kindly freed up some time to sit down with me and run me through exactly what's going on and how he's offering a solution to fix it. You. This video is sponsored by absolutely nobody because I'm super small time. But I do stream DayZ 5 days a week. So if you're finding this video informative at all, please drop a like and a sub. I could really do with the support.
And how easy is it for people to fake the vanilla or the DayZ SA launcher?
Yeah, it's extremely easy. It works the same way for both launchers. And the thing is, regarding names, it's super easy. You can just make up a server and give it an arbitrary name, right? And so about faking pop, basically, the way these launchers work, they get a list of servers from Steam, because Steam is integrated into all these games that we play, like DayZ, like Rust, like Counter-Strike. It's all integrated into these games, and all these games, they don't roll their own server lists. They don't make their own server lists, right? Because Steam already offers it. So they use something offered by Steam, and there's a protocol that all these games use, and through this protocol, a server can just claim that it has a certain number of players, right? Because once some piece of software runs on a server that you control, you can always change what that software is going to say, even if it's made by Steam. You can hack it, you know. You can hack it, and so that's what people do. There's a few guys that or on forums or whatever that offer these hacks for, I'm gonna call them hacks because they kind of are, for servers to fake their population, and there's nothing that can be done about it really. So there's just something that each launcher can do by making sure they curate their list by hand.
So what made you build your own launcher with two other launchers that are already out there?
We had this server, Hey Barnaby's Chernarus, which later became DayZ's, and I was always wondering why there were no people joining the server, playing the server, because Barnaby's a big streamer, you know, and you'd think people would be joining, and so I was wondering on that, and I checked the launcher, and there was just pages upon pages, if you want to say that. Like, you scroll down and you just see tons of fake pop servers, right? And I thought there's got to be something that you can do about it. So I looked at it and I figured out how to do it, and so I made it into a launcher for everyone to use.
How do you go? How are you able to filter them out? But DayZ Launcher isn't or doesn't do it.
I'm not sure why they don't do it, but it's extremely easy to see this, to detect it. I think the reason why DayZ isn't doing it is because they essentially use a reskin of the Arma 3 launcher, and I think in the Arma 3 days this whole problem just wasn't as prevalent because people weren't so I don't know, maybe people weren't so crazy for getting their servers filled up. Maybe there wasn't as much money in it for server owners to make, but people were kind of just not abusing the system as much, I suppose. And so because it's just a reskin of the old Arma 3 launch, I think they never implemented it. And maybe now it is too late because they don't have a dedicated system in place and it's going to be too much work. I don't know.
It's how do people download it? I mean, can you get it directly to the Discord? Is there a link to the website? How because I know if I wanted to download DayZ Launcher, I just Google DayZ SA Launcher, and it'll pop up.
Yeah, so the thing is, I haven't gone super public with it, and that's probably I probably could have pushed it more on Reddit and things, but as I said, I'm working on this new version, and I know this old version isn't quite as perfect as I want it to be. I know a lot of people are using it, and a lot of people are very happy with it. But in my mind, it actually is still an alpha or a beta. Yeah, if you really want to get it, you can go to launchz.com. Or you can join the Discord, which I'm sure you'll be able to put in the video description at some point. But yeah, there's basically you get it through the website.
Gotcha. And tell me this: how many people are using your launcher at the moment?
I don't have exact numbers, but I know there's about 1,300 users in the Discord. So I would think the number of actual users is going to be a bit higher. So maybe there's
That's a fair chunk.
It is, but it has been running for 2 years now. So almost 2 years. I started this in January 2023, I think, and I don't know if there's. I'd say if there's 1,300 users in the Discord, there's probably like 2,000 total, but I don't know if they're all active or.
I want to say a big thank you to Ropain for talking us through this, and also a big thank you to you for sticking through the video if you've made it this far. If you found it interesting, please consider dropping a like and a sub. And somewhere around here there's a video about the most advanced sniper positions in DayZ on Shannara's map. If you want to check it out, give it a click.
It's the Milkman, baby.